welcome to Young Kizzy, the one YouTube channel. If this is your first time on my YouTube channel, please subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the red subscribe button down below and turn on the bell icon. Tell me what you think about this video in the comment section.
Insult tekumupata. We cannot keep a leader in a very sensitive office. You have presidential office. No muntu wabufi. Chinwe Chalo needs people who are serious to take this country forward. We need leaders. We need Zambians who can stand up and say enough is enough. And then Zambia zetimule chula. Lesa amipere chuma. Lesa alimipere chuma. Alimipera kopa. Lesa alimipera gold. Lesa alimipera masujirite. There are only few individuals. Abale nunkelamo. Abale kwa tendarama. Abakashibabo na abana babo. They don't complain about what has happened in this country of high poverty levels. You are the same people who are in Choma. You are the same people mwebali kumongo kwa hae. You are the same people who are in Mpurungu. The same people who are in Western Province, Muchinga, Copper Belt, wherever you are. You are the people that are complaining. Mwari mfopo waka inde ichi malisa komplena tibunga na budola. Mwari mfopo waka kashiwa kwa waka inde ichi na nama ministers na ngola waka kashiwa ma ministers na babo. Ukubika pona ba member of parliament. Mwari mfopo waka kashiwa, they are complaining because their pockets are full of money. But look at you, the poor people of Chambishi. Look at you, the poor people of Karurushi. Look at you, the poor people of Rusaka kwa Mrs. Mule chula mule la lensala. So this time, God has given you another chance that you make a decision which will help you and your children. Don't vote for this government of the rich people. Hii government ya kwa inde ichile mana ba UPND. Ni government ya bantu wa kwa tendalama. That's why barunda fuel. That's why ubunga bwali dola. That's why they were able to export ya matabayo basangire bashitisha. Ero abena Zambia mambo kulala ensala. Because akainde echilema alishiba tubunga ngo Africa 500. Is a billionaire. Akakuanisha nama ministers bakwe. Look at the life that you have gone through. Akainde echilema akainde echilema tale kola pwendeke fi kwelendeke. Inonshita akainde echilema alisangushe ndeke alireka kwenda by road. Taishibane misibo fusha onaika from Mpika to Chinsari. It doesn't care. It's a president enda nendeke. Akainde echilema. Danger you. Ngature fuma Mpika. We are driving to Chinsari. Ichimusobo chari onaika pada. As if there is no government. But you are in state house ule kwele ndeke. Lolesho musebo. Efe wa onaika. From Chirundu Junction. Kupita pango mbeilede. To go in Siavonga. Mono umusebo for wa ikaka inde chema. And you are a president. You are calling yourself you are a president. Look at high prices of fuel. Look at high cost of living. Most of the Zambian people are living in poverty. Abantu abenge tababombe nchito. Abena Zambia bale ifila mfipatala. When you go in hospitals, chupaka mkulembela ka paper. Ukulembela ka paper to buy medicine. And akainde ichilema mchauta mwabendalama. Zambians have got no employment. Children are crying. Mothers are crying. And you say you want to vote UPND again. Zambian people, wherever you are, listen carefully. The UPND government is not a government of the poor people. You live in a shanty compound. Mwebe kalama shanty compound kwa Kanyama. Mwebe kalama shanty compound kwa Karikiriki. You, the people that are living in shanty compound, you look around and check the life you live in. Amanga ndamu ikalamo mtitika na kwa chini mpanya. Mwana nyama toilet mwa mrebo mfia. From 1964, you are still using ama pit latrines. The people are rich. Bena babo mfia ama toilets are clean. When are you going to say mwalipoka independence? You cannot call yourself you have gotten independence. You are still living in a shanty compound. You are still using pit latrines. You are still having ukulanwa tea black from 1964. Mulenu wama tea black. Aba nenu banwa tea na milk. Aba nenu balenu ngabasenda masambadia. Bale posa muli milk. Look at the life you go through, Zambian people. Lesali mipere chuma. And the population is very minimal. 20 million people. Mwari baba nabe skuru. Mwari baba maritarizi. Mwari baba kote. Muri ine population na 20 million people. Lesa animipere chuma, animipera copper, amipera gold, amipera switchlight, amipera zinc, amipera few mafyo lesa shika panshi. By this time, ama Zambian bonsa bashibomba. Aba anabe school nga basa graduate ku University of Zambia. Aba anabe school nga bapwisha ma school ma grade 12. Nga bala bapama salaries because lesa tupere chuma. Look at UK. Aba ku UK, tebakwata kope otu akwata. Look at UK, United Kingdom, nangula na ku London. Tebakwata gold, tebakwata nani, tebakwata kope, ama mino zotu akwata. But the people who are not working there, they are on a salary. But here in Zambia, where God has given us riches, people are aba kuma school. Bapuisha, tebakwete fya kuchita, tebakwete ndalama. Then at the end of the day, akainde HM's government, they allow the foreigners to be on tax holiday. These people akainde HM and the UPND, they don't care for this country. They respect the rich people because they wule wapela tax holiday. Abasungu abayisaba muisa. Abantu benu abakuchinsadi. Abantu benu abakukaromo. Abantu benu abakuzimba. They are living in poverty. You give tax holiday to the bazungu. Kuna sende chuma icha charo free. Elo ula muchipata bale kulembera chipepa kashitomuti. Kwati na bakufodesha ndalama. When they write a paper to go and buy medicine, they are insulting you because you are a poor person outside there. How are you going to get the money to buy medicine? Mwebe na Zambia. If we tulanda fie, no kumishita advice. My advice, you are a civil servant outside there. Nangule womba mubuteko, mwalikwata ama relatives benu, abashiwomba mubuteko. Look at your salaries. You the civil servants, Zambian civil servants. Ilo lesheni mwema doctors efyo mulechula. Ilo lesheni mwema nurses efyo mulechula. Ilo lesheni mwema teachers efyo mulechula. You cannot compare the civil servants of South Africa. You cannot compare the civil servants of Botswana. You cannot compare with you. You are working in the government for more than 5 years. You are failing to buy a car. You are still renting. Zambian people, this country will never develop. If we become human beings of supporting innocence, Ichalobale onaula mule supporter. Akainde Ichilema, when he was in opposition, he was complaining about fuel 17 kwacha. Akainde Aisa alunda fuel mule supporter. Akainde elu aliko opposition. Ala ndio kuba chubunga buka ba 50 kwacha. Inshubunga buli 120. Abantu bakwa misisi. Abantu bakukarikiriki. Abantu bakudambwa north. Abantu bakudambwa south. They were cheated by Akainde Ichilema. And you want him to come back and cheat you more and vote for him. Do you love this country? Do you love your relatives? Do you love where you live? Alabane, aba onaule chani ba politician. President Turelanda, chako pati mtule sabaila. Monen, Akainde Ichilema elu aliko opposition. Aba nako ale baba PF atimbaka bualala. Efi alilanda. He was telling you, the Zambian people, that by PF, they were thugs, they were criminals. They were stealing from you. But ama criminals yale panga patala. Ama criminals yale panga ma boarding school. Ama criminals yale panga ma airport yale bonfya. Ama criminals yale panga murungushi keke wingiria. Yaka inde Ichilema every day. Aya kumurungushi. Every day ba PF ba pangireda. Mpepera parliament. Mweba kala kurusaka. Mwadishi wa ile murungushi ya murungushi conference keke wing. It was built by the people he called criminals. Aka inde ale airport yale ninendeke. Alekila pakeke international airport. Nomba, umuntu ushitasha. Aba nangu nga babomba. Aba nangu babomba bapanga ila keke international airport. Most beautiful international airport. Aba sungu batela recommend. Kulanda, it's one of the best airport in Africa. Akainde, who is a president, who is supposed to market his own country. He came to destroy the country and telling, to come to say, it is a sausage. Mwanufu hapa basungu balando kwebati keke international airport is one of the best. Akainde alishuta kainde alionaula ala ndo kwebati sausage. A president that does not appreciate his own infrastructure. Why? So can you compare Akainde HM's toilets in Kwacha and the buildings the PF they left in this country? Ngamulefu mamurusaka mwebeka murusaka mwebe na rusaka mwalimona hivyo PF ya shaya bomba ngaulefu makukafiwe. From Chilanga to Lusaka, bali shabari panga tamaki, babika na boundary, imiyotu kashira ipitiroku, babika na malanda about, nga ndebe pa mukane. Nga tulefu mamu kuchilanga, tulengela mu Lusaka. Paraba PF elo bapangira matamaki bashire amamo yabiri atatu ya isa kwa liba makeni mo kwa bana cosmopolitan mo kwa bana embassy mo amamo ya tatu ya pango at the same place ayakuru babikala overbridge ne tocha sangu ko bulaya echo mwalefu ko na ule charo because mwema Zambia nabe ngitamwaenda mwalifiola mkopa beoti mwalifiola murusaka. You have never gone to South Africa. What we are able to see in Zambia, the infrastructure that we are able to witness, when you go to South Africa, it's almost the same. Nga mulefu mamu Joburg, nga mulefu mamu Pretoria, mulenga mamu Joburg, mugasanga mamu overbridge. The same overbridges that we have in Zambia. About PF, they started making this country to be a better place to live in. But because mwema Zambian, you don't appreciate us. You don't appreciate. When we are directing you, upon them, don't vote for Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema must be a former president this year. Nga mulefu oko na ule ukusamwa. Chinwe chalo tachukwe the former president. Ndela ndokweba at 2026. We need to retire Hakainde Hichilema without insulting. Uku tumpeko mpanga ma politics haku tukada. Tatulefuaya. Hakainde Hichilema is going to be a former president this year. Alefala mutalefuaya. We need to retire him. He's wasting our time. He has taken us backwards. Kula ma toilet kukwacha. Ubunga bwali dola. Hakainde, he has taken us backwards. Takuwa bapo ubuteko ubushitontonkanya pa bantu. Ubuteko obwa kwa tamano. Burolesha pa bantu abarechula. Hakainde Hichilema ruwaisa. Asarunda fuel. If you want to say dola. Who are the people who are suffering? You, the poor people of Chipata in Eastern Province. You, the poor people of Rundazi. You are the people that are suffering. Because tama kwa tandalama. Hakainde isa. Ade ona ule chalumu letasha. Hakainde alikuwa tendalama. Icha kwa tendalama. Ngashile tontonga yungwati. Ifina kwa tendalama. Let me uplift the lives of the poor people. Na vena baka beko ngaine. Hakainde ruwaisa. Ambo kikataba namkwe. Process of crime. Hakainde alikurirenga ndaidia. Community house. Ilia community house akura ilia. Adi nisha mwendalama. Aba nango tetiba kule. Hakainde fiwa kota. Enga kota fedalama eka. Oba nango nga bako atendalama process of crime. Mwebena Zambia. Hakainde Hichilema tatuwa mupata is our president but he has failed. And we cannot continue putting a person in state house who is a failure. Nga mrefu wako na ule charo. Pandu mwababa samu abamo. Filabu mwalevu wata mu 2021 ukusamua. Na vise mga mkuvu wata semu. Mga mkuvu wata lobu teko wabufi. Ama politics efo yaba. Tatu supporte. Wabuka fiolu chelo wala supporta. Because ine palopondi. Nakali ndelanda. Nga chakwebo kweba ati KBF awakateka. Afiro kubomba. Will be speaking the same language. Nga chakwebo kweba ati Brani Mundubile. Awakateka. Alechita same. Abo kubomba na telefone kumufafi tulelanda. We are going to kick them out. Tachukue tenshita ya kurasunga abantu abashire bombere chalo. So UKBF, if God allows you to be a president of the Republic of Zambia, you prepare to work for the Zambian people. Failure to work, we are coming for you. Nga chakwebo kweba ati imuwa Brani Mundubile mwaba kateka. Elo mafiro kubomba. I can assure you, we are coming for you. This country is poorest country in the world. And they decided to pay chuma. So we are not going to allow Zambian people to wallow in poverty. Elo decided to pay chuma. Mwema Zambians, konseko mletambira. Dem chita device. Ino temu wakawa kuchensa. Mwako wakurolesha wakashibenu, kurolesha anabenu, ukurolesha future, no kurolesha where you are coming from. Aba nenu kumalawi, bali bomba gwino sana. Bachimwene. The people in Malawi, mwari umfa kumala kwa nechongo chalipo. Ulia president alebe pobufi. Ngefia Hakainde alebe by 14 hours. Fioni, ubunga na budu, fioni sana fipona. Ama eggs trade ya PF, mwalesta 23 kwacha. Inonjita you are buying almost 100 kwacha tray. Yama eggs. Ubunga mwalesta 120. Hakainde, who is an economist, uwasambirila. Uwasambira, ama bena Hakainde abasambirila. Na economist, mweba shasambira, nga tuanda ti economist. Tulelanda ukusambirila ubuno nshubwa chalo. Efyo minga sunge chalo, no ubuno nshubwa chalo. Uwasambira economist, uwasapela basungu, debt swap. Apela basungu debt swap. Iya kwa tibaika lokwa bro, no ladipila. Ise apela debt swap ama Zambians. Mwema civil servants, the debt swap we are coming. Once we change the government on 13th August, I can assure you, abena Brani Mundubire, abena KBF, abena Kalaba. We are not going to allow them not to speak and help you. Shirendala mesha charo. Tesha kumfila kaso. Indala mesha charo. Tesha kwa kainde ichilema. Tesha kwa mutena rumango. Tesha kwa muitwa. Indala mesha charo must be used for the Zambian people. Indala mesha shawasha. Tetula mfila akaso. Ba civil servant. Nga tuwachinjo buteko pa 13th August. Dead swap tuleisa. Tulefa tukese miafu wako na mchura. Akainde ichilema. Ba PF bali pere dead swap ba civil servant. Ero waishire. Afumiyako dead swap. Aba civil servant bala chura. I want to advise you as civil servants. Tulakwa tama meeting. Na bena Brani Mundubire. Abena KBF. Abena Kalaba. We have talked about this. Zambian people will change the government. We are going to keep you the civil servants. You cannot develop a nation when the civil servants are wallowing in poverty. Takwaba. Aba control charo. Aba lengo kweba tichochile apanta. Shima civil servants. No mbama civil servant ngabala la rensala. Ama civil servant ngabala la rensala. Aria kunchitone nsala. You cannot develop a nation when the drivers of the economy, they are working on an empty stomach. I can assure you, you are a civil servant. Konseko berere nuobo teacher, nuobo nesi. You men and women in uniform, wherever you are, we are not cheaters like these people. I'm a cheaters about these people are liars. We are coming to change. We are changing the narrative. We are changing the narrative of poverty into success. Akaindechema nafro tekecha. Naba UPND, they are just making noise. They are just noise makers. You cannot run a country without a manifesto. That's why ngamamana KBF alikuwa ta manifesto. Abena Brani Mundubire balikuwa ta manifesto. So ngatuabula manifestos ya wera tuabika pamo. Abantu abakwete amano balinge bata develop icharo. Tekwela tekusabairo kondela da. So if we ba grassroots media tuleta advice kwa ndukwati. Na Zambia na mkwate shuko. God has given you life and God is giving you another chance to go in August to go and choose the people that you want. You make a mistake, don't come and blame anyone. I am a right akainde ichile mare mipela yabufi. Akainde ichile mawabufi. I am a right ale mipela akainde yabufi. Akainde ichile ma ale sitako mpea chino chona Dubai. Ama right yeko yadi mfula yale loka. Ambilo kuchitisha ma right. Areshitisha ma right ama business yenu yalewa. Ero abula debtswa abula tax holiday apela basungu. Shirenda lama shagushita ma right. Abasungu ebalesta enjoy. Mwema Zambia mwemulechura. And you want to vote akainde ichile. I'm a business yabantu yaliwa. You are a businessman in Ndola. Mweba kundola mshofyo ndelanda. I'm a business yefo yawa. Mweba kukitwe na muishiba. I'm a business yenufo yawa. And you want to give another chance. Kuiba kainde ichilema. And what do you want to achieve to give HH the second term? Rupia banda mwalimu tamfishe. Ama yeza anono. Ba rungu ba kwete one term. Mwaba tamfisha. Ba Edgar rungu ba kwete one term. Mwa tamfisha. Why should you keep UPN in the government? Filafine mwata msheba rupia banda one term. Filafine mwata msheba Edgar rungu one term. Na ba UPN ni one term government. Apata tulechensa hata tuleseka. Let us bring in people who can respect our natural resources. Let us bring in people that can fight poverty so that the poor people they can enjoy life. Umuntu wa kwatamano. Ama leaders aba kwatamano. They should think about the poor people. Tebonse aba bomba mubuteko. Tebonse. Kwa mchalo muno mwali baba kote. Muno mchalo muno mwali baba mkamfuirwa. Muno mchalo mwali baba ama orphans. Nomba ubunganga bwadula. How are we going to feed the orphans? So mwebe na Zambia, mweba kwa tamano. Mweba kwa tama tu aya kumfwa. Ndela ndo kweba ati. Ba UPND, you gave them 5 years. 5 years was enough to prove themselves. But when they came into government, they came to punish you. And we are not going to allow this government to continue punishing mwebe na mansa, mweba kumamba. Look, mwebe na you mamba people. Mwalishu wefu mwalekala. Ngatulefu makumamba. Tuwapita musi na zeze. Tureisa kurusaka. Look at how much transport we are paying. Aka inde HML waisa. Alirunda fuel. Ama transport ya ridura. Abantu bakumamba balireko kwenda. Nomba this time ngalefo kuchite chintu. Kutu mafye aba kurusaka mushtireko. Bamala lusa nendalama. iyo munchitireko omuntu bamulire ndalama nombalira transport yachipire abantu balenda from Mamba kuya kurusaka omwina order abikana pali basi yabwera ku Mamba. Look at Musebo Foaba from Mamba mu 7 corners up to Patoka. You know what I'm talking about? You the people of Southern Province. I've been in Southern Province. Nobody can cheat me. Nga tulefuma Papatoka paria, tulea kunani. Tulea ku Mamba. Tulapita mu 7 corners. Kwali go to 7 corners. Ayama corners yaba surrounded na mountains. Mweba shaenda. Up tukuyafika musina zeze. Nga tuwafuma musina zeze. Tulea ku Mamba straight. Nga tuwafuma pa Mamba paria. Nga tuwafuma muna ni musina zeze. Tulea nga kwali baka bridge akanono para akanono ka bridge. Then kulight kwali ba lodge yakwa former defense minister muni barungu usiamunene ali panga lodge isu meikuru ali panga lodge ikuru sana siamunene yabera kulight as we are driving mula ku Mamba ngama fo pali siamunene lodge paria mwala ko ne ka ku left mwala ku sina zongwe you go to the Kariba. I have been there. I know what I'm talking about. So the people of Southern Province, you knew that Yakainde Ichilema, Alanda Chubunga 50 kwacha. You the people of Southern Province, are you buying Unga 50 kwacha? If you are buying Unga 50 kwacha, vote for Yakainde Ichilema. This year, we are not voting on lies. You the people of Western Province, mwale ishwefu mwale chura. Ba PF bali shabali pango umusebo, malungu, mufimenshi, 21 bridges. Almost 22 bridges. Bampangira na Tamak Western Province. From 1964 to Lingletu Atasha no kwibukisha abantu ababombele. And I'm happy that team yaba PF abena given Ubinda, abena Chimbaka Mbwiri, abena KBF, abena Brani Mundubire, abena Chitaruchi Rufia. These people, they are still alive. And when they come together, they will put this country again to be a better place to live in. The PF was a very serious government. That's why Bade Panga, Mweba Kumbala, you know what I'm talking about. Mware Pusha 2 days when you are crossing from Umbala, kuya kuna konde, ichimusobo chari unaike. Ba maiko sata na PF na vena itikarungu, na vena Kambwiri bonse. Bala ndilo kwebati, abena Mbala, tuwala mipangiro musebo. Iseji ya kupita kuna nikumpika. Tuwala mipangiro musebo, uwafuma Mumbala, ukuyafika kuna konde. Ba PF balisha bapanga umusebo. From Mbala Junction kuyafika buna konde babika na matogeti nabaiche bambo ku matogeti umusebo usuma because PF respected the poor people. PF respected abantu abamumishi ngamwalolesha kazungula bridge PF yapanga imi amatiraki yale pola muchimana PF ya isa yabomba no buteko bwa kuboswana bapanga tama babika nani bridge ubu ebutunguru shebo turelanda. Zambia started to be looking like South Africa. Ngole fuma pama court, high court, the Supreme Court mwebeka kurusaka. Urea guze NBC. Kwa reba congestion para. PF ya dipanga overbridge. Yapanga overbridge. Imi yoto ka shimbishile pita panshi, shimbishile pita pamuru. Ama judges aba asambirila, mapita pamuru, mambele pita panshi. Ngamurefu mapara panani para. Ngamurefu mapara pa wrongworkers para. PF ya lishali panga overbridge. Ngandebe pa mkane. Ngaturefu mapara panani. Ngaturefu mamtown. Tila ku Mandayo. Ngatuwafumavi pa Mandayo paria. Pale pa East Park para. Mupe pina University of Zambia. Pale ba congestion. PF because yale bonati. Ichalo kute develop. We need to be in a fast world. The UPND government, they are in analog type of governance. The PF, they became digital type of government where things are very fast. That's why bade panga ama overbridge. Aka inde ichileme puwa ishila. Ni overbridge njo ya panga. Aka inde ichileme no buteko buwa kwe. They have taken us backwards. Ba bright siwale. Mwebe na ruwingu. Uruwingu tefe ruwali ifyo. Nga mwalolesha uruwingu efe ruwali. Uruwingu ruwali uruwalamba. Elo ba PF baisa. Bali shabali panga matama kimuruwingu. Mwoba kuruwingu nga ndebe pamukane. Uruwingu ruwali uruwasurua. Ba PF ro baisa. Basa bikama township road uruwingu ya kwa tamaki. Nga tulefu mamuruwingu mo. Tulea kunani, tulea kuchaba. Tulea kunani, tulea kuchirubi. Tulasanga ama mini hospital. Tulasanga mini hospital wa PF bapanga. Nga tulefu mamuchaba. tulesa ku Luwingu ba PF bali bapanga mainland hospital nombecho mwarefu achinshi mwarefu okoleta abantu abakweba ati imo ba bright swale when we are driving from Luwingu we are going to Mansa mwani monafe PF yashapanga omusebo from Luwingu to Mansa kwali batama kya kwati napakula ngolensha no kushipula le shipula ngolefu mu Luwingu ngole akumansa ku right ku left ngolefu mu Luwingu le akumansa mura musange ekipatala echo ba PF bambire okupanga echo bale itati pangwe uru hospital ba UPND po bale ba canceling ama contract bale so bale shita cancel number a government that can cancel a contract of a hospital that should look after the people of Mwansabombwe, the people ichipatale chikucha utakaba ba Mwansabombwe ba Luwingu ba Mporokoso ba Pambashe ukubabika pamo kupanga general hospital ukupanga ichipatala like UTH bakainde echemolo baisa bakansolinga chile chipatala pafita na kufita. Do you want to vote akainde echem and the UPND, you the people of Luwingu? I'm telling you, instead ya kuchinjwa buteko nokuleta good strikers as come. Tuaripangire mistake fema Zambian. Ukuleta abantu abachongo ababufi. Akainde echile mari ya mkongole ndalama. Mumu ipushe ndalama esha kongola. Shabakui. Akainde echile mari kongole ndalama. Nobuteko bwako bwabufi. Impia shabakuisa. Ubuteko bure kwanisha ukutume ndalama by mistake ku China. Nishubuteko bwashana. If a government with all the paperwork, they can send the money by mistake to China, do you think this government is serious? And do you think the UPND people are serious? Abena Zambia mulela lensala. Ubu teko bula ndetebwa kwa tendalama. They are able to send indalama kudani ku China by mistake. And why Zambian seated there, mwari kwa tamano, mwari sambirila. Ichare ngama kuma skuru. There is what we call power of reasoning. Let us retire kainde echilema with love and respect. Not to kumutuka, milapanga politics akutukana. Akainde echilema na filo kuteke chalo. We need to kick UPND out of government. It's a government of liars. We don't need a government of liars. Ngamurefo oko na ure chalo. You the people who are in diaspora. You the people who are in diaspora. You can compare Indamesho Mwaretuma when you are in PF. Indamesho Mwaretuma this time. There is high cost of living. Ngatualando kweba high cost of living. Mweba shasa mbirila. Tulando kweba ati imi kalile na yapa mulu. Ifintu imitengo shari yapa mulu. Mu PF sugar mwaleshta shinga 2 kg mwaleshta 32 kwacha. Lelo sugar 2 kg mwaleshta 72 to 80 kwacha. 2 kg sugar muli akainde echile mauza an economist. Zambian people, this is our country. We make a mistake, we are done. In leadership, mu leadership tatutukana. Olo mu leadership tamwaba urupato. Na muchechi pastor ngafiro ukula bomba bala mutamfya. Bala sta terminate contracts. Pastor ngafiro okubomba bala muchinja. Yo ba pastor bala ngafiro okubomba bala bachinja batwala kubaba twala kumbi. Naye nakainde echilema. We need to change him. He has failed to work. Tekuti ati kumupata ama politics tamwaba rupato akainde echilema ili aleba former president. Na kumanda kuma konakala. Nakala mukutandala. Akainde echilema knows me very well. The Zambian police, they know me. The ex-teachers, whatever, former whatever, they know me. Because my politics, I don't insult. I never insulted by Edgar Chagwarungu. May he so rest in peace. I never insulted the previous presidents. I've never insulted, not even a minister, even the former ministers. Because I know, when there is failure of leadership, it's our people that suffers. If you are in the HM has failed to work, take kumupatron kumutukana, kumutamfya, fya tubamdana mufirwa. Aba fyashi, tubafunya vipampando, badadi igurumwa vikapo ya abufi. So, this year, it's not a year of violence. This year, it's not a year of insulting. You cannot keep a leader in a leadership who has failed. In the name of love, no. Ichalo tatuangala koko na ure ichalo. Mwilangana ichalo. Mwila sabaila ne chalo. Ichalo. Tichabange chipute. Nga chakwa tina uruwale chipute. Chapia. Ulingile wachitula. Ichalo cha Zambia. Chali uruwale chipute. Tulingile chitule. This government of Akainde Echilema is not taking us anywhere. If you love your country, you love yourselves, this year we need to change the government. And bring in people who should think about the poor people of Magoye. We need a government that should look after the poor people of Kaoma. Mwebe na Kaoma, mune nefe mwachula. Mwebe na Sesheke, mweba kunani, mweba kushangombo. Mumo nefe mwachula. Zambian people, this is our country. And since it's our country, we need to get involved. Mu leadership, tamwa kuchensa. Tamwa batiyo because nafumana nkoyu, nafumana nkokumushi, tuwalele na nkwetute, tuwalele kokota nkwetute na la mvotela. Leadership, we look at the people that can think. Leaders who can help the poor people outside there. People that can build this country to a better nation. That's what we look at leaders. We don't look at leaders because grassroots media murariana nkwe. Grassroots media munandi. I cannot disappoint him. You look at him as grassroots media. Can he deliver according to his promises? That is leadership we are talking about. Not because murariana nkwe. Mwafumana nkwe pamushipa mopene. He's coming from the same town. He's coming from the same village. You are coming from the same village. You are coming from the same province. And you want to vote for that person who's a failure. No. 2026 is a year to vote for people who can deliver to the expectation of the Zambian people. People that can lower the standard of living. People that can lower this nonsense of high cost of living. We want to see. Banamayo, mwebasha kwa tenchito. Nangu murepo angatuma business 22 no. Your profit must matter. Ngamurepo angatuma profit 22 your profit must matter. Mulingire mule kwa tenda ama mule sunga. This time abantu ba civil servant bakwatenda makuma bank. How can you have civil servant alebomba? If you're a civil servant today, you ask civil servants how much money they have in their bank account. Somebody is working in government. He has got any amount in the bank. Ama nani yabo ama PCPR yakaba ama nurses. Ama teachers ama nani ama PCPR yaka. Yari bani red. And you expect a country to develop when the civil servants, their salaries, they are in the negative. We need a government that should look after the civil servants. Chinwe charo, chari, in everything that you see, Chinwe charo echomule mone charo. It was built by people who contributed their ideas. I am a building Mikalamu. Kwa ribama truck drivers. Aba bomba day and night. To make sure that this country, as the economy is ticking. When you look at the truck drivers, balala pampanga pashobana toilet. Look at their salaries. Akainde Echilema, when he was in opposition, he cheated the truck drivers. Ngana isa. Tukesa mipela minimum wage, mwema truck drivers. Tukesa making sure, mukale diabuno, mukale fola. Akainde Echilema, when he became the president, he has closed his eyes on the truck drivers. You are a truck driver. Mweba kashimama truck drivers. You have to vote. You have to vote wisely this year. Otherwise, mumo neba PF bale pela ma truck drivers. $25 per night. Ba UP endero baisa. Akalimbusha. Kalando kweba tibali funyako $10 per night. This government which does not care for the truck drivers. You mweba kalakuma mine. Mweba kumufurila. Kuka nkoyo, kuka mchanga bashimaini. Mulalesha nefe mwachula. Mweba icheba kukitwe, mula nefe mwachula. Muna ichala hivyo chaba. Bakaunda bari ishive ati mchala muna mwari ba God. Bakaunda bari ishive, muna mchala mwari ba Sujilite. Lero, bale sunga kwe future. Takwa wapu echilo chabula secret. Government, ilingile ya sunga, imikuba. Shimo, for the future. Nyomba ba UPND euro baisa ba yonza ama god my yonza amari yalama god reserved mure umfaba iche chile stika so ero ba sta discover again aba iche bari batamshi aba le sta discover god ba iche bakaunda bari shedi mjo mwali ba god ba le sungira aba iche aba yakuma god mine ba le sungira kaunda ali shedi mjo mwali ba god gwali ba ma countries yamu yali shibati chali kwata oil. But bari sunga oil yabo for the future younger generation to come. They will be able to import oil. They will be able to import fuel. So that fuel kuma midu isinga yasa apwa. Yapwa fuel. They will start mining their oil in their own country because they keep for their future. Ubutunguru shubwa mano. Unalolesha future 50 years in front. ebutungusturelanda. When you are planning for the country, you don't plan like Kantemba. That's why ubuteko bwa kwa tamano. Taburunda fuel every month. Fuel iningiraika nangu 6 months, nangu 1 year. Same price. Akainde ichilema is a pioneer. Harifumia kwa subsidies. Subsidies are for the poor. Mweba ntunga nalande pa subsidies. Mweba shasambirila. Ndela ndokwe bati ubuteko bwa kwa tamano. Ubwa kwa toruse. Buri ingire bure vika po akanda mapamulu. Ngabaleo da fuel pantu opo mwafialilo emu. Mubuteko tamwa bombamu. Elo tamwa kabombemu. And the only way you can benefit from the government where you cannot work from is when fuel is cheaper. Fuel nga ya cheaper. Mweba shibomba mu government, you are going to benefit. Ubunga buka cheaper. Bread yika cheaper. Ama eggs yaka cheaper. That's the only way you can benefit. But akainde ichilema, elwaisa. Afumyama subsidies kuli fuel. And he brought high cost of living. Because he doesn't care for the poor people. Mweba vote, cho mvote la chinshi. Mwale vote la ubungo kutula. Mwale vote la fuel kutula. Akainde ichilema and this government, they are liars. Akainde has failed. Yes, you is your brother, is your cousin, is our brother, is our father, who is our shukuru. He has failed to deliver. And we cannot keep him in government. If you are running a company, and you have got a director who is sleeping in the office. You are the managing director. And you have got a director in the office who is doing nothing. Your company will never go anywhere. Every department of a government must work. Every department of a government must work. Every department of a company must work. Mweba akuskuru. Mweba akuskuru. Kwa hivyo tulando kweba business administration. Kwa wana business management. These are important to learn and business administration BA. Mweba ishwa BA. Kwa hivyo na accountant department. Every department must work for the company to stand up and for the company to progress. Every department must work. Government of Akainde Echilema. Look at the Minister of Health. Ubuteko, ubushakwa taruse. Akainde Echilema. Na bantu bako bayaho domuti. Abena Zambia bare from patala bafi semiti. Do you think Akainde Echilema's government, they care? Baho domuti from Egypt, bafisa. Abena Zambia bare from chipatala, tamu yumuti. And you want to care for a government that failed to care for you. Mwebena Zambia, mwisu kia menso. We need to prepare a future for the younger generation. We need to look after for that poor child who is still in the womb. What are they going to find when all of us we are going to die? Icharote ifote kuriafie. Because in the area, pantu ninji kala, pantu abana bandi bada kuskuru. But what about the younger generation to come? We need to look. We have to prepare the future for unborn children. Aba kesa muku fiarwa. Baka sangetu walipanga ifpatala. Baka sangetu walipanga ama top buildings. Baka sangetu walipanga ama boarding school. Baka sanga ama mining yale tikinga. So that the future for them, they are going to say tuwalikweta abantu aba kwa tamano. Kaunda kapwepwe nkumbula. Ngataba kwete mano. Chinwe chalo. Kaunda na kapwepwe na vena kaunda. Bari ishiva chinwe chali kwa ta God. Chali kwa ta kopa. They prepared and they protected. They reserved for the future. That's why the Mulema, yo kumufumbwe kuli God, yo kumpika kuli God. The government knew that walipata God muchalo. But they knew, kulando kwa tite, to send the copper to puishe, to send the God to puishe, to send the Switzerland to puishe. Nga bakesa alienshi. So, mwebe na Zambia, inoenshita ndela ndapo. You go in your bedroom. Check where you have put your NLC. Mucheki nyama NLC yenu. Mucheki ngenama voters card yenu. So that tukale chinjo buteko ukwa burokurwa. You cannot develop a country through violence. This year is a year of general election that will refer violence. When the leaders have failed to work, retire them. That will refer mukarerwa. That will refer abantu bakale vote la mufi muchukui ama ballot papers. Kamwasanga abantu bale vote la mufi muti. You have to deal with them. Take them to police. Arrest them. Do citizen arrest. We need free and fair election this year. We cannot be forced to have leaders who have failed to work. We cannot have leaders who have failed to work in government. Brothers and sisters, aba kwatama twi kabale mfwa. Aba kwetame nso kabale mona. Chinwe charo chenu. You make another mistake, don't blame anyone. only the rich people are the ones that are celebrating life. Only the rich people. But God created this world for all of us. Mweba kwa Misisi, mweba kwa Kanyama, mweba kwa Bauleni. Nga mwalolesha hivyo PF yasha mwa Misisi. Mwali abantu abachura. Mwa Misisi. Nga mwalolesha Misisi. Yali abantu abachura. Tamwali amenshi mwa Misisi. Tamwali police post. Tamwali ko police post. Tamwali mo ichipatala. When you go in Misisi, ukasange ichipatala ba PF bali panga. Na matamaki. Aba kwa